What is the maximum punishment for a juvenile case? In Texas, we have two routes that a case can go that affect the punishment range of that case. So traditionally, we think of juvenile cases as standard juvenile cases, but they're called indeterminate sentencing. What indeterminate means is that the sentence is not a determined amount of time already. So the judge doesn't say, for example, you're sentenced to 2 years in jail, or you're sentenced to 5 years of probation, or something like that. If a child is sentenced to TJJD, or the juvenile prison, on an indeterminate case, the child doesn't know how long they're going to be there before they get there. And the judge doesn't have the ability to say how long the child will be there. It's all up to TJJD to make a determination after the child gets there, after they have an evaluation, and then TJJD will set the limit on how long the child will be there. If a child is placed on probation, the maximum amount of time they can be on probation is until their 18th birthday. If the child is sentenced to TJJD, the longest they can stay there is until their 19th birthday. After that, it can't be extended. The child can't be transferred to the adult system or anything like that. Now, there's another path that the cases can take that do allow for those extensions, and this is called determinate sentence. And what determinate sentencing allows is for that extended punishment range that could go into the adult system. This is an option for prosecutors that's only available on certain felony offenses, and the prosecutors have to seek grand jury approval in order to have permission to get determinate sentencing. If a child is sentenced on a case with a determinate sentence on a 3rd-degree felony, the punishment range is 0 to 10 years. On a 2nd-degree felony, the punishment range is 0 to 20 years. And on a 1st-degree felony or capital case, the punishment range is 0 to 40 years. Now, you'll notice, interestingly, that there are no set minimums on these juvenile cases. Normally in adulthood, it's 2 years or 5 years as a minimum, but in juvenile cases, 0 is the minimum. Once a child is sentenced, if the sentence goes past the child's 19th birthday, then the judge will bring the child back to the juvenile court just a little bit before their 19th birthday, and the judge will make a decision about whether they should finish their punishment in the adult court system or if they should not. In probation, what that would mean is either they get transferred to adult probation for further supervision, or they're just done with probation. On a TJJD sentence, what that means is the child could be transferred to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to finish out their system and have traditional parole rules, same as adults would in the adult prison, or the child could be paroled from the juvenile system and be on adult parole for the rest of their sentence. Determinate sentencing cases are a really big deal because a determinate sentence cannot be sealed from the child's record. So it's something that will always be on their record. It could be used against them in the future. If the child is transferred to the adult system, then those adult records also exist and can be used against the child. So it's important to keep these things in mind. Thank you for watching. You can leave any questions or comments down below, or you can find us at our website at varghesestexas.com.